Okay, welcome everyone and welcome to Kim's Tarot. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I'm pretty sure you've noticed that I have a new setup and like a new vibe, kinda, cause I'm no longer in the country that I was in. I'm in the UK right now, cause I was in Nigeria before. Now I'm in the UK for like a bit. I'm not staying here permanently or anything, but yeah, and it's a sunny day, surprisingly, for the UK. And so I decided to utilize the sun that has actually already gone behind a cloud already. So yeah, we have three piles as per usual. And we're going to be doing the topic. Oh my god, that's such a cute cat. I would like love to show you guys, but like for safety reasons, I can't show you outside of my window. But yeah, um, we're going to be doing the tarot topic. What is the unexpected like impression that people have of you, or like opinion that people have of you? Like, how do people see you that you feel like it's not something that you would have ever expected someone to like see you that way, or like have that kind of impression on you? So yeah, so like what unexpected impressions do you give to people? Like what unexpected impressions do people have of you, like that you would never really think or expect people to like see you that way or think of you in that light? So yeah, we have three piles represented by these stuff that I found around the house. So this is a rock. For pile number one, this rock. I would also be like putting pictures on the thumbnail, so you can use those pictures on the thumbnail as well to pick. So pile number one represented by this rock and the first picture on the thumbnail, or the first card on the thumbnail. Pile number two represented by this thing. I don't even know what this is. I think it's bolt something. I don't know. I don't know what that is. But like pile number two, this is you, and represented by the second card of the on the thumbnail. And pile number three, this £1 coin. Right? This is £1. Can't even see. Yeah, £1 coin. So yeah, pile number one, pile number two, pile number three. So please use your intuition to pick a pile. You can pick more than one pile. If you need to pick a card readings, there's a detailed instruction in the description box, so you can go check that out. And if you pick your pile, either using the thumbnail or using these, you can use both. You can use the thumbnail and this, and you can also pick more than one pile. And yeah, if you picked your pile, you can go to the timestamps in the description box down below. And I'll see you guys at your reading. Bye. Okay, pile number one. If you pick this rock, or the pile on the, or the first card on the thumbnail, this reading is for you. Pile number one. It's gonna be quite quick because I'm like literally standing because I don't have it set up. So I'm like standing and I'm already getting tired. I'm so lazy. But like yeah, what unexpected impressions do people have of pile number one? What unexpected impressions do people have of pile number one? So for some of you, it's like people think that you may be rich or like you may have a lot of money, but it's like you got your money through like bad ways, like illegally, through corruption, through crime, through cheating people. For some of you, it's like some people may think you're a scammer. For some of you, so it's like, oh, you're really generous and you have a lot of money, but like people think that you got your money through like illegal means or like cheating people or like being a bad person. I'm not saying that that's who you are or that's what you want or like anything. So it could also be, I'm also getting the vibe that you guys, even if it's like, okay, you yourself don't have money, like you could have like parents that have money, or people may have the impression that your parents have money and like you have a wealthy background. So they may like think, or like your family is wealthy because they're bad people and they're evil and like they do, you know, illegal stuff to get money and stuff like that. Hmm. It's kind of confusing. Okay, so for some of it, it's like they're like giving you. For some of them, it's like some people may give you benefit of the doubt around like your money situation. I don't like this. I feel like everything is just a mess. But that's fine. I guess life isn't always perfect. But yeah. So yeah, for some of you it's kind of like the vibe that people don't blame you. Especially if they think that your family is the wealthy one and like they got it through like bad or illegal or you know corrupt ways. It's like people don't blame you per se for like having to deal with that. They look at you and say like, oh, you have to keep up with all of this, you have to just manage it, because it's not like you're gonna like leave your family or like call it out in case they like drop you or abandon you or like you're left out in the cold. So it's like people are like, you're definitely not going to like reprimand them or like call it out, because you know how kind of dangerous it can be for you. Like, since your fam like they assume, I'm not saying that this is real or like this is true, like this could be like an unexpected, like we said, it's an unexpected impression that somebody may have of you or like people may have of you. So it's like they may be like, oh, you can't like leave your family, you can't call it out, you can't do anything about it, because like, well, it's your family, they're the ones supporting you, like you need support, you need to be fed, you need to be housed, and like you have to put up with it because that's what you were born into. And so like, yeah, they know that if you were to like do things differently, you would be left out in the cold, especially because we have like Ace of Pentacles in like reverse. Yeah, and like we have Temperance here, like you're trying to keep balance so you don't have to be left out in the cold. So you have to like keep up, like you have to put up with these things, you have to like do certain things just so you're not left out in the cold, because that's kind of like the world you were born into. Yeah, this was like literally about to like, but yeah, exactly. It's like people, it's like kind of like the vibe that people are like, you're doing what you need to do to survive, you're doing what you need to do to like stay afloat, because it's better. A card fell. So it's like, yeah, it's like better for you to be like, there are some people that are like, yeah, they are criticizing you and calling you like a bad person, like calling your family bad people, blah blah blah. But then there are some people that are like, they get the vibe, they get why they don't judge you that deeply, and they're like, we all need to do what we need to do to keep our afloat, because like at the end of the day, the people who are judging you or judging your family for like the way that you guys make money, if you decide to like stop doing that and you become poor, who's going to face the consequences of that? If like you decide to stop doing those things, who's gonna face the consequences? Who's gonna become poor? Are the people that were judging you or being very over critical, are they gonna give you a job? Are they gonna house you? Are they gonna support you? No, they're not, because number one, they're not capable of doing so, and even if they were, did they care enough to actually do so? Is their own just about talking and like having an opinion and all that? Because like some people are just judgmental so that they can like feel better about themselves. It's not like they really care or anything. They just have that moral high ground just because they want to feel better about themselves. Oh shit. Yeah. I'm like standing in front of the window and I get so distracted. Because like right now I'm just seeing a bee get caught in a spider web. So maybe that may be significant to you guys. Like a bee getting caught in a spider web and like trying to get out and like they can't get out. Like they're literally really struggling and they're like spinning in circles and everything. And I'm like, oh, sorry guy. Ooh, the spider just came. The spider just came. Oh my god. Yeah, Donzo's. The bug is a Donzo. So yeah, maybe that's significant to you guys in any way, shape, or form. So yeah, let's see the signs. We have Libra, we have Pisces, we have Virgo, we have Aquarius, we have Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, we have Sagittarius, we've got Taurus, and we've got Taurus. So a lot of Earth energy. So if you resonated with this reading, please give this a thumbs up. Please subscribe and please leave a comment. I have a Patreon. You can click the link in the description box to subscribe to my Patreon if you're interested. It comes with a complimentary free reading depending on the tier that you're subscribing to. So every month you will have a complimentary personal free reading from me if you choose to subscribe to my Patreon. And yeah, you will also get like other things like exclusive pick a card readings and like other things, and like a little bit more personal access to me, I guess, if you're interested. Excuse me. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I really appreciate you guys for like being here, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Okay, if you picked this or the second card on the thumbnail, this a circle thingy that I think they use for construction, like a bolt thingy, because like I can see it by my door, like something similar by my door that is like bolted down by like a screw. But I'm not in construction, I do not know what this is. The last time I did anything in construction was like in my year 8, like that's 8th grade for some of you, it's 7th grade for some of you, and like that was years ago. Like I'm 25, actually 24, 25, and I was what, how old was I? 15. That was like 10 years ago. That's crazy. That is crazy. But like yeah, I am old. But yeah, if you pick this thing and the second card on the thumbnail, this reading is for you. Pile number 2. Like I said in pile number 1, I am standing, so this is going to be a short reading because I am lazy. I don't want to stand for long. So yeah, and I don't have like a proper setup yet. This might be my setup throughout my stay in UK, I don't know, but I'll see what I can do. Hopefully it gets warm outside so I can like go outside and stay outside. But like I saw a bee, I'm not sure if I'll stay outside. I'm not ready to get stung. I've never gotten stung in my life, and I'm not ready to get stung today, so anytime soon. What unexpected impressions? I don't feel like taking this. What unexpected impressions do we have of our pile number 2? Sorry guys, I just feel so all over the place. So like I just came, like I just traveled, so it was like, I don't know. Maybe I should like, I don't know, pardon me or something, because the vibe's off. But yeah. But I think the audio is better now, right? Because people used to complain about my audio, but like I think it's better now. But yeah, I guess an unexpected impression that people could have of you could be that, I guess to you, is that it's unexpected that they see you as someone who's very compassionate, someone that is emotionally intelligent. Yeah, with the King of Cups. People may see you as someone who is more emotionally intelligent than you think. Especially when it comes to like betrayal. Maybe you guys have had, maybe some of you guys have had some type of like betrayal, especially surrounding money. So you guys may have had some type of weird betrayal, and it's like the way you're handling everything is like everybody sees you, or like the people around you, or the people that have these impression of you, it's like they see you as someone who's like really mature for the way that you're handling things. It's like they know that if they were ever in your shoes, they wouldn't like act the way that you did, and that for some of you, even if it's like you guys may have crashed out, or like you may have done something, like you could have reacted definitely, but it's like some people are saying that you didn't react enough, or like the way you reacted was like still like put together, still wise, and it's like it was still impressive, still mature. Even though like yeah, you acted out, but like you acted out in a more mature manner than like what some other people would have done. You know? Yeah. Okay, so it's like let me see. A card fell. Okay. Oof. I feel like this person or these people that have this impression of you may have a close relationship with you in a sense, or they may have watched you grow up, or I don't know, or you guys are just really close. I'm just getting that vibe. But it's like right now it's like you're in a place where you're in the hangman reverse. You're like discontent, you're apathetic, you're stagnant. Or at least that's how you feel, or that's how you've expressed yourself, or that's how you've expressed that you feel or something, or you felt during the hard things that you were going through. Sorry, you guys, like I have a cold, so I'll be coughing and like sniffing a lot because you know I'm coming from a tropical country and the UK is hella cold, so yeah, it definitely would affect me. So yeah, I'm sorry about that if that annoys you. But like yeah, but it's like although you're like in a place like I feel like for some of you I'm getting the vibe that you guys are not like kind to yourself in the sense that why like this energy, why should it be an unexpected impression that people should have of you? Because like what I'm seeing here is like yeah, you've been through shit, you've actually been through something, like you've been through shit, and it's like right now like not only have you been through shit, it's like you've been purposefully held back, and like you're in this hangman reverse, and like yeah, sure, you're unhappy about being in this hangman reverse, but it's like you're not being compassionate with yourself about the fact that you were put into this situation, you know. And because of that, it's like you're like I have no excuse kind of vibe. You don't really have empathy for yourself. I'm not gonna lie, that's the vibe I'm getting. Like you don't have empathy for yourself. So it's like you didn't allow yourself to feel your feelings. You just immediately went to work in getting yourself out of this situation. You didn't even like chill. You didn't even sit down. You didn't allow yourself to be sad or feel bad or like even rest, because like you definitely do need it. But like yeah, I'm not saying it's definitely like you not taking your time to like feel your feelings is hindering you or anything, but it would be better for yourself, for your mental health, if you were a little bit more compassionate with yourself. But like yeah, you just immediately got to work because like I don't know, like I'm getting this vibe that this thing about like you being held back is like you did not allow it to hold you back, like, but it's not like it didn't come from like how do I say it? Like it didn't come from like a place of like kindness or like your abilities, like kind of like you kind of like blame yourself for like the place that you are right now. You're kind of blaming yourself when it's not your fault. And like because you were blaming yourself, you immediately put yourself to work in getting yourself out of the situation. And it's like yeah, you brought yourself out of that situation. But it's like you're also going through some type of spiritual transformation, because it's kind of like maybe at that time you guys weren't compassionate with yourself, but it's like maybe now you are starting to be compassionate with yourself, because like it's the impression that people are having, like it's like these people feel like you're not being kind to yourself. It's like they feel like you're blaming yourself for like the situation that you're in, and like sure yeah, you have to work twice as hard now to like get out of it and everything, but like it's not your fault, right? I don't know. Anyways, but it's like, okay, now you're going through a spiritual transformation in the sense that you're changing the way that you are, or that the way that you were, that kind of put you in that type of situation. So it's like, yeah, you were hard on yourself, you were like all of that, but it's like, it seems like right now you're kind of calming down, and like you're taking your time, and it's like you're starting to see things clearly or more differently, and like you're reevaluating and like changing in a sense. Yeah. But it's like, yeah, the impression that they have of you is that you're definitely getting what it is that you deserve, or that you're wishing for. Or they just hope that you would, right? Or maybe it's like you already are. Maybe you've been through this and like, okay, now you're in a better place. Yeah, literally. It's like right now you're really working on like achieving your dreams, and like it's like you're really working hard on achieving your dreams, but at the same time it's like they kind of like are worried. I'm kind of scared for you. Like I feel like these people really care about you. Like the people that are giving this energy, like this impression that they're giving, it's kind of giving like they're watching out for you, and like they really care about you, and they wish for the best for you, and like they're actually cheering you on, and like they're hoping for the best for you. But some of you, it's kind of like in a situation where they don't know how to help, or it's kind of like they can't help, and all they can do is like to support you and like be there for you, and like to just cheer you on from the sidelines, because right now they don't have like the capacity or the capability of helping you in the meaningful way that you need it right now. But it's like they're still there for you, they're still supporting you, they're still sending you positive energy, and I guess that counts. At least to me it counts, right? And yeah, they definitely see you as someone who's very passionate and energetic and like courageous. You're very confident, and like people definitely see you as like a queen, regardless of gender, though, because we do have king and we have queen. So like both masculine and feminine energies are here. So you could actually embody both, actually, energies of like masculine and feminine, like in that sense. So they could see you as someone who's like emotionally intelligent, but like very confident and very independent in themselves. Definitely very courageous. Like honestly, they look at you, and like the impression that they get from you is someone that has a lot of strength. They have mad respect for you, for like whatever it is that you're going through, whatever you've went through and like you've overcome. They definitely have mad respect for you. Even if like you may not see, or you don't know, they definitely respect you. And like they respect you, and they love you, and they care for you, and like they want to be there, and they want to see you succeed, and everything. And like they get you, and like they understand where you're coming from as well, and like they're on your side, basically. They're on your side. But yeah, okay, let's see, what signs do we have? We have Libra, we have Leo, we have Pisces, we have Scorpio, we have Aquarius, we've got Pisces again, we've got Gemini, we've got Taurus. This is Neptune to Pisces, and you've got Virgo. If you resonated with this reading, please give this a thumbs up. Please subscribe, and please leave a comment. I offer personal readings if you're interested in a personal reading. And also I have a Patreon. Also, like my Patreon. Sorry, I'm standing by the window, so I'm like getting distracted by outside. I definitely do have ADHD, but like, what was I saying? Yeah, I have a Patreon. Like, if you're interested in supporting me on my Patreon, please check it out. The link is in the description box down below if you're interested. So yeah, thank you guys for like being here. Oh, the puppy has only one leg. What? That's so sad, but it's so cute. I would show you guys, but I can't show you guys out my window, safety reasons. But like, yeah, what was I saying? Anyways, yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next reading in pile number 2. I really appreciate you guys for watching my videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Okay, if you picked this £1 coin, or you picked the third card on the thumbnail, this reading is for you. Pile number 3. Pile number 3. What impressions do people have of pile number 3? What unexpected impressions do people have of pile number 3? Oh shit, that fell. A lot is coming out. I think for some of you it's around family. I'm getting the vibe that it's mostly around family. So maybe this may be an unexpected impression that your family members could have of you or something. Yeah. Page of Cups, child. What I've been working for is already done. So maybe some of you needed to hear that. Okay, there's this song that's in my head, singing, like going in my head. It's by Amare. What's it called again? I can't remember the name. I think I'll put it down in the screen, on the screen or something. But it's like, how do I sing? How should I sing? Money. I don't know how to sing it. Dollar bills. Yeah, I don't need no papers. I don't need no papers. No. Just kidding. No. I don't even know what the lyrics are saying. I think I'll check it out because I'm using my phone to record, so I can't even use my phone to record, like to Google it right now and like tell you guys what it means or like what the lyrics are saying. But like, if you know the song, then yeah. When my time will come, just give my papers. I don't know. And the whole thing about papers, and I'm thinking traveling, like as per like I don't know, visa or like citizenship or something like that, because we have like travel, something like that. If that doesn't resonate with you, it doesn't mean that it's, take what resonates and take what doesn't, right? Sorry, excuse me. Y'all pray for me because the UK weather wants to kill me. Like, why was I coughing for like a good 1 minute right now? Like, that's too long of a time to be coughing. Yeah. Like, whoa. Anyways, let's see what else. What unexpected impressions? Okay. So because we have the Page of Cups and we have the Four of Wands, I'm getting the vibe that this could be like your family. This could be your family. And it's kind of like, what do I say? it's kind of like they feel like they have they have the impression that you're trying to resist change, like you're trying to avoid something. And it's like they see you as someone who's very confident, very outgoing, very courageous, you know, very you're like very passionate, and you have this Queen of Wands energy. But like they also see you as someone, as this Page of Cups, this very childish, very youthful person, kind of naive. So because of this Page of Cups, I'm just getting the vibe that this could be your family. I'm guessing maybe most definitely like your parents, or just your family members in general. Like if you have older siblings as well, because it's like they're looking at you like you're a child, like you don't know what you're doing, like you're naive, like they just look at you and like it's like they're infantilizing you. So like unless if you're actually like a child, like if you're like below the age of 18, then yeah, they have every right to like look at you that way. But like, well, most of the vibes that I'm getting for you, like the vibes that I'm getting for you guys is like you're old, you're grown, okay, you're grown. And it's like maybe they still see you as a child, because some of you, maybe you're struggling to get on your feet or something like that, because you have the Two of Pentacles in reverse and you also have the King of Swords in reverse. So it's kind of like, it seems like they have this impression of you like, oh, you're making bad financial decisions, or like you're like you're being irrational, and like you don't have money, and like you're causing a lot of like disharmony, but like you lack structure, you lack balance, you lack money, and like you shouldn't like be the way you are, or like have the opinions that you have, or like make decisions for yourself because you don't have money, or you're not that rich, so you may not be financially independent yet, or something. Or like maybe you're just having a bad time financially, and so maybe you're still like, maybe you moved out and like you had to come back to your parents' house because like, you know, times are tough. Like it's not only you, like if this is your story or whatever, it's not only you that is going through this. It's like a thing. It's like the economy, right? It's like the economy, and like it's kind of like because you lack this financial balance, and like you lack structure or something. It's like they feel like it's very irrational or illogical for you to be this way, kind of like to be courageous and to like demand for stuff, or like I don't know, to be the way that you have the way that you are, like confident and independent. And it's like you're still a child, like you still need to be under us, blah blah blah. And like for some of you, like because I said papers, ooh, are you guys like me? Are you guys like me? Like are you in my situation? Because like, you know, I had to travel because like, ooh, kitty cat, it's a calico kitty, so pretty. Sorry, I got distracted. Oh my god, I definitely do have ADHD. Because I'm like standing in front of a window. Like it's entertaining. So like I don't know. Anyways, what was I saying? Anyways, so some of you it's like, oh, you guys may have to like travel back. So for some of you it's like you have to travel back to your like home country or home city or whatever to like stay with your family for a while because like you don't have any money. Something like that. But it's like, I don't know. If you're like anything like me or like in my situation, it's kind of like they may see you as a child, so they're like treating you as a child instead of like the person, like the adults that you are. So it's like, okay, they're supporting you, but they're supporting you in the way that it's kind of like they're supporting you in the way that they would a child, like, you know, an actual child, not like their child, but like an actual baby, like a child, like a teenager, like somebody that doesn't know how to think for themselves, that somebody like that is dumb and completely naive and doesn't know what to do and doesn't understand life. It's like they kind of see you that way. That's the impression that they kind of have of you. And it's like they attribute it to the fact that, oh, you're just not mentally mature yet. That is why you lack balance, and like that's why you don't have money, because you're actually still their child, like you're still a baby. They don't see you as someone who has grown up. They still see you as someone who is very immature. And I don't think that's on you. I don't think it's your fault. I think a lot of parents do have trouble seeing their children as like grown, independent, like adults that deserve, that are worthy of respect in the same way that they are worthy of respect, you know? They still see you as like that child. But at the same time, it's like kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of giving like, okay, maybe some of you may have given into like some of their demands now, in the sense like you may have given into like some of their demands. You become the way they want you to become, and it's kind of like now they're seeing you a little bit more mature and wise, because like now you're listening to them or whatever, like you're where they want them, they want you to be. And it's like now they see you more in this mature way, or it's maybe they're acting like they see you in this like more mature way. I don't know, I'm not sure. I'm getting a lot of like confusing vibes, and I'm it's getting the vibe. I'm giving how is it? I'm getting the vibe that this could be a premonition instead of like just like the general current vibes. So I'm just gonna say what it is, right? Okay, I'm getting a vibe for some of you. You're in a position where you're obviously not happy, or like, I don't know if it's like you're obviously not happy, but it's like you're in a place where you're like lacking balance and everything. And for most of you, like I said, it's like it's not your fault. The economy is like shit right now. It's not only you. Like every other type of person is going through the same thing, right? And maybe your parents don't see that. Maybe your parents don't see that it's not a you problem, and it's like a societal problem. And it's like maybe they're going to, and like maybe you're trying to communicate this to them, but because they see you as this page of cups, this very childlike, very naive person, they were not listening to you. And there was a lot of like disconnection. There was like a lot of lack of accountability. And I feel like because you were trying to communicate to them like, okay, the economy is bad, like it's not just me, it's not just like me, it's not only you, like you're not the only person that is going through a hard time, like you're not like you're not faulting, it's not your fault, right? And like you may communicate with them in that sense, and it's like because they see you, they just have that view of you as like a child. It's kind of like they're not listening to you. And like for some of you, it's like you kind of had to listen to them in a way, in a sense, and like do what you had to do for them to like now end up like kind of like hearing you out. For some of you, it's like if you've not yet like, if you're like still kind of like in this position where like you're trying to like resist maybe moving back into your family house, or like moving your like, you know, kind of trying to resist this whole lack of stability and lack of balance kind of vibe. It's like kind of like telling you that you may need to actually give in, and like I don't know, like things will play out well, right? They will end up like listening to you and like hearing you out, because then they will see for themselves. Because like right now it's like, okay, you may be doing things by yourself, especially with this Queen of Wands, like you may be on your own right now, and like things are hard, and like they may believe it's because like you prematurely decided to be independent. So it's for them, it's like they think you're being prematurely like being independent, like trying to be independent prematurely, even though for some of you or a lot of you it's like you're proper adults, like you're proper adults, like you're not children anymore. Some of you are way past your teens. So it's like, why should they still see you as someone that is a child when you are not a child? But it's like a thing of like parents or family members, that's how they just do, right? Especially like if it's surrounding money, and like you don't have your own money, and like you're finding it hard to be stable on your own. It's harder for them to then see you as someone who's like an adult, right? And like it's not fair and everything, but sometimes it just is what it is. And like it's kind of like with time, it's kind of like maybe with some of you, it's like you did give in to their demands, and you did end up moving back to your home country, or like moving in with your parents, back into your parents' house. It's kind of like, okay, now they're kind of seeing what you were saying. Like it's kind of like they were seeing what you were saying, what you're trying to achieve, what you're trying to accomplish, and it's like, damn, like they see like you are actually kind of like this, you're more emotionally intelligent than they give you credit for. Because like the Page of Cups is literally just the child's version of the King of Cups, basically. You know, they realize that, okay, yeah, my baby is grown. Like she or he, like she or he, like they know, they actually knew what they were talking about. Like, you know, all that. It's actually so sunny. The UK weather is something. I can't even lie. But like, yeah, I guess that's kind of like the impression or the unexpected impression. So some of you may feel like, okay, they still see you as a child, but like I think they're coming around to see you as like the adults that you actually are, or like the more mature person that you actually are. Sorry about that. That you actually know what you're talking about. Like you know what you're saying. Like you're not naive, basically. That you're not a naive person. Like you know what you're talking about. But yeah, let's see. What are the signs? We have Gemini. We have Libra, we have Capricorn, we have Pisces, we have Aquarius, we've got, I keep forgetting this sign, is it Saturn? That could be Capricorn. We have Pisces, we've got Leo, we've got Mars, that's Scorpio and Aries. I've got Aries. So yeah, if you resonated with this reading, please give this a thumbs up, please subscribe, and please leave a comment. I am on Patreon, so if you want to support me on Patreon, if you want to just offer me and my channel support, you can go subscribe, just to help me out, you know. And it also, like, subscribing on my Patreon also comes with like a complimentary personal reading from me, right, for each month that you're subscribed, right? Yeah, and also if you're interested in personal readings, you know, you can check out the description box as well. And the link for everything is in the description box. Yeah, I really appreciate you guys for watching my videos and engaging and like, you know, commenting and like subscribing. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.